Speaker, my question, why does this government place cabinet secrecy ahead of the national interest in health? Why does it place the political security of Liberal politicians ahead of the security of Canada's blood supply?
In female clothes, they had lingerie and all kinds of stuff around here, and they were allowed to wear makeup, dye their hair. And there was actually, just like in a red light district out in the streets, when the blood bank was in operation, beginning at the back door, all the way down the hall, there would be nothing but undesirables lining both sides of the hallways trying to get their little cut of the blood money.
News coverage. Hey guys, thank you so much for coming on my channel. If you guys are new, hey, if you're returning, thank you so much. Hit the subscription because it's about to get real here. We're going to find out what's really going on, what's affecting our community, what went down in history, because a lot of us don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what went down in history. I just know because I'm just investigating now. I'm like, you know what? I am tired of the crap. What exactly is discrimination? What does LGBTQ plus mean? And why was LGBTQ plus created? Who started the attack of the gays? Guys, stay to the end or stay to like the end because you guys are not going to expect who is behind all this crap. It is just crazy that it's just crazy. So let's move on. What exactly is discrimination? Discrimination is the unfair or prejudicial treatment of people groups based on characteristics such as race, gender, age, or sexual orientation. That's what it means. So basically, if someone picks on you because they say the color of your skin, or they pick on you because they say you're overweight, it's just someone just picking on you or because of a certain race, gender, like age or whatever. So let's say, for example, if someone is like, oh, I don't like that person because they're gay. Or let's say, for example, if, there's a project being done and you only choose one race and you don't choose the other, that's what's called discrimination. So what is LGBTQ plus? So guys, a lot of people don't know what it means. So let's break this one down. So lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and Project HIV. Okay, so that's what it means. So this project was founded in 1986. So let's see what the whole project is about. The project brings impact lawsuits in states and federal courts throughout the country. Cases designed to have a significant effect on the lives of the LGBTQ plus people and people living with HIV. So they saying that their strategy are to build on the idea that fighting for civil rights means not just pursuing judges, but ultimately changing the way America thinks about LGBTQ people plus, from local school boards to state laws. So guys, basically, this is just insane, and stay to the end because you guys are really gonna be freaked out. Who started this? It's just ultimately crazy. So basically, I don't really respect this project at all. One is because they forgot to tell us that basically the whole main purpose of this project is to represent those who had HIV. Not just because, hey, you're trans and you're queer. No, it was for people who got affected with HIV. Of course, people were going to panic about HIV. Why? Because look at COVID. Everybody was having a crazy moment. People were at the gym working out with a face mask. Like, people had a little hole, like, it was on their little face masks and with a straw. Like, it was just like, I couldn't believe what was going on. But I don't respect this group at all because you already see what they're talking about. They're here to change the way America thinks about the LGBTQ plus people. But from local school boards, like, okay, so their whole purpose is to go to our kids' school and teach them, hey, it's okay to be gay, it's okay to be trans. But they failed to mention that the plus means HIV. They failed to mention that the plus means HIV. And the whole purpose of this project is to, basically represent those who have HIV. But when you're turning little kids into little girls and you guys are coming out here with books talking about all these sexual things, you guys stay to the end because you guys are the ones who are going to make up your own conclusion because I already made up mine.
I will continue reading from the book that was just denied. See, for a while, Lydia worked as a stripper in a fairly nice club near the Stratosphere. I made pretty good money. Most of it went to the house, which took a big cut for keeping the girls safe. I did all the work. They reaped 60% of the bennies. Hard to swallow, so Lydia got smart, started her own business, Have Your Cake Escorts. Now she takes a cut from the girls, whose dates she sets up. I still strip for fun once in a while, all on my own terms. Okay, here's the deal. Both of you girls are pretty, great bods with a fresh look. Guys, especially the old ones, appreciate. You could make buttloads of money taking off your clothes. The clubs are careful about underage girls, but work for me. No one will check your ID. How much per head? We don't do head, except on each other, and that will cost an extra 100. I glance at Alex, who nods, meaning she'll do it for him. She knows I never could. After a little girl-on-girl rubbing, she goes to take care of it. He sits very still in his chair, staring as she strips for him. Suddenly his hands are all over her. Cut it out. Absolutely no touching allowed. All I want is a hand job. Give it to me. I'll let you go. You over there, start playing with yourself. Good thing is it doesn't take long, and he finishes with a loud ah. The men we perform for like it when we dance on each other, breast to breast or belly to ass, fingers touching hidden places we won't let clients touch. Powerful. That's how I feel, seeing how helpless we make them. I so enjoy reducing them to masturbation, masturbating for me, and I can control when they come by how I move my body. 1 2-for-1 fee is $300 an hour, plus tips for straight dancing. Private lap dances are $20 per song. Girl on girl action adds another $100 to the tab. As for the actual stripping, Lydia gives us some pointers. Turns out I'm a better dancer than her, but her boobs are bigger. And when the crowd is in the room, the dicks mostly stay hidden, oogling cable porn. Some guys like to watch girls getting off all by themselves, make it look good for the camera. I was never into touching myself, but it isn't so bad, especially when I'm high. As long as I'm buzzed, the things he asked me to do are easier. She's very pretty, tight little booty, too. His hands slide over my front, reach up under my blouse, the skin of his fingers seeking my nipples as they were at my nipples. He's calloused. And if you love me, you will. You do love me, right? Of course I love you, but right then and there, is this what loving him means? Bryn's hands press down on my shoulders. I stumble down the hall into the bedroom. He follows and sheds his clothes. His body is lean and muscular. Another time, I might have found him attractive. But I hate you. Within seconds, I hate him. He breathes beer, sweat, onions. He bites my neck and lower. I'll wear his teeth marks for days. Stop, you're hurting me. You think that hurts? You ain't seen nothing yet. His teeth close even harder and his hand squeezes my arms. I give myself to the morphine, dining, the pounding between my legs. Something makes me look towards the door, and he is standing there staring. Sometimes he comes, rewards them when he rewards me with junk and beautiful sex. Sometimes other men come. The sex is never beautiful. It's selfish, needful, fueled by sick desire to get off, get over someone who has hurt them, symbolically impaling someone else. So Bryn's zombie girls stay stoned. Isn't that wonderful?
The time has expired.
And the people that are sitting there saying that these books can corrupt their children are the ones making our victims feel so ashamed.
Hey,
Excuse
order,
me.
Order.
This are my comments.
Order.
No, excuse me.
Order.
These are my comments.
Mr. Cicillo, I move to adjourn the meeting until it's called to order.
We're moved. I have a motion to recess.
Yes.
Motion to recess. Ms. Ika.
Do I need a second?
Support.
There we go.
It's been moved and supported to recess.
Break.
So guys, the real question is, what project are they trying to, what are they trying to do here? That's just the whole question. They say they're going to school boards to change how Americans think and stuff like that. But my thing is, this project is for people who had HIV and got infected with HIV. And the whole purpose of this project is to basically, so people don't discriminate people who are from, they're gay or bisexual and they have HIV. Now, I just don't know what's going on. You guys are the ones who gotta really sit back and think, because this is a school. This is a 3rd grade book that was given to kids. So my thing is, what the heck is going on in the government? I'm not saying that we don't need the government, because of course we need law and order, But what I'm saying is, who picked these people? And why aren't people from the communities, people who really know what it is to be poor and knows how to really, like, just make it, be the ones who could lead the communities because they know how it is. But these people don't know nothing, and they don't care about you and I. We're just a number, a legal name, and taxes. That's all we are. So just stay tuned, because we're gonna find out who started this. We're gonna find out. Dun 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 dun. The moment we all been waiting for. Who started the attack of the gays? And guys, if you're gay, please don't think that I'm being like funny or trying to like be rude. I'm not. I'm just trying to be real, and I'm just trying to, just the same way you guys have your own thing going on, we also have our own thing going on. We don't want to play the games anymore. And people have to respect the fact when a person don't want to play the games. You can't sit there and be like, well, you had to. You had to because the government said that he is she and he is she, whatever. No. I am my own person. The only person who tells me what to do and the only person that I follow is my Heavenly Father. You know what I'm saying? God. That's the only thing I'm afraid of is God. I fear God's anger. And right now, God is very angry. Why God is very angry? We'll talk about that later. But who started the attack of the gays? The government. Yep, the government. Bree, why are you blaming the government? I'm not blaming the government. You guys choose, make your own decision. Who started this? I'm not the one going to tell you. I already made my own decision in my own mind. You know what I'm saying? I already said it was the government. Why it was the government? Because, guys, HIV was created. It is a man-made virus that comes from a cow. And, they forgot to tell us that, the cow started this and not a gay person. But when the pandemic broke down, Bill Clinton, people don't know this, but he had a whole operation running in a prison. And so, he was selling blood internationally and statewide. And he wasn't taking no tests or nothing. And he knew these people had HIV because, you know what? America first banned it because it was like, oh my God, this is not a gay virus because there's women getting infected and there's pregnant women. Everybody's getting infected. What is going on? And they failed to tell us that. And then when the government came and said, oh, it's a man. Mans are causing this. They're having sex with each other and they spread the disease. This is a man. This is a gay disease going on. And then, just like COVID, people were acting weird. You know what I'm saying? Of course, people are going to act weird. Of course, they're going to panic. When you're telling us that we could die, we're like, it's contagious and it was a gay man who started this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course people are going to panic. So people were going, like, they was panicking. They was like, like, hey, please stay away from me. Like, they was trying to stay away from the gay people. So after this happened, it was the perfect opportunity for the government to be like, oh, guys, gay people are being attacked, transgenders and whatever, gay, lesbians. So let's come up with a group. And this group, we're going to use this group to spread awareness. We're going to use this group to sue laws and change laws and turn little boys into little girls into boys, and then, start a fight and chaos so people can hate each other. Wow, they sit back laughing. Like, ha 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 ha, look at all these assholes fighting each other. If they didn't even if they only knew that this shit came from a cow, they wouldn't even be eating this stuff, this poison that we are feeding you. Guys, HIV came from a cow. A lot of people don't know this. I just found out a few days ago because I was doing my own research, because I do research. When I need to find something, I'm going to find it. Best believe. So, the government started telling people, hey, there is a virus that's killing people and gay people, So that's how people started being afraid and started like attacking gay people. And then all of a sudden, like always, they start a problem and they always magically have a solution. A solution that only benefits them, because if you see Candace Owens, you see her documentary, The Greatest Lie Ever Sold, which you guys should go watch it because this is real. And I love to see people like her doing things that really, really matter for the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really care about the community. I really care about people, even though people are nuts a lot of times, but I do care about everybody, and I want everybody to be happy. And I feel like if everybody has their own thing and they're happy, all this chaos wouldn't be around. But guys, the government started this whole thing, and you guys are gonna see the next clip. You guys could be like, Bree, fake news. This ain't no fake news. You know what I'm saying? Real news. Look up, do your research. How many countries sued America because Bill Clinton and his little buddies intentionally was infecting the whole world of HIV? And I am so confused why this man is not right now. And I'm not saying, I'm not conducting, no violence at all. I'm not saying nobody's going to do nothing to nobody, but I'm just saying, why is this man not being executed in front of the whole world? Because we need to send these politicians a message. We're not going to stand for this bullshit anymore. Look what they're doing to our kids. Look what they're doing to our community. And look how they just sit back and laugh. At the end of the day, we are all neighbors. We're all in this together. They live in nice little mansions and have so much money and stuff. And we're the one who has to interact with each other every freaking day. And we're the one who got to figure out how to survive while these fucking, gets me so angry. These little assholes are sitting back. But guys, I'm coming out with another video because we're going to learn what is freedom. And people don't know the land of the free, but who are the free? That's the question. Who are the free? The land of the free, but I'm not a free right now because I'm considered a corporation, a legal name. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even considered a human right now. We're not considered humans. We're considered legal names to these people. These people don't give a crap about us. And another thing about the whole situation is, because I'm so freaking pissed off, is that I just cannot believe that this man killed over 100 million people and no one knew that this pandemic came from Bill Clinton. Who does that to the world? Who does that to humans? Who infects people on purpose and could sleep at night and like nothing happened? Oh, we'll just give them money. Give who money? Our money. No, you need to take money out of your bank account. We need to show these politicians a message. And the message is, F suing the government. We're going to sue you personally. If you knew personally that you did this intentionally, then the lawsuit should go to you. So I bet you they won't be playing these games no more because they don't want to lose their money. Stop suing the government. We got to start suing these people individually. And Bill Clinton, he has some explaining to do. Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton. You guys don't know how evil these people are. Hillary, if you haven't watched my previous videos, Hillary Clinton was the one who, and I'm not going to creep you guys out, but I'm going to scare F out of you guys. Let me tell you something really quickly. Hillary Clinton, like the movie Get Out, I believe that movie is a real movie that happened, because the only reason that I came across how COVID is related to HIV and COVID comes from a cow. COVID is bovine coronavirus. The same thing that happens to cows every winter is passed on to us because the food that they're giving us and the injection they're injecting this cow, which I'm gonna get to Hillary really quickly, because if I was in front of Hillary, I swear I don't like to think violent stuff, but I would beat the fucking crap out of that little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because of her and her husband, somebody close to me passed away because of this HIV crap. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very upset, and this led me to continue looking. So Hillary Clinton, I don't want to scare you guys. Like the movie Get Out, her and Bill Clinton, they wanted to save money. So what they did was the Arkansas mansion, the governor's mansion, they use this little strategy called we use inmates to come and do chores. But Hillary Clinton, guys, discrimination. This is how it all started. She only wanted Black inmates to work in her house. Why Black inmates? That's the question. And then why the gay people is getting attacked? Because this came from a prison that Bill Clinton was, like I said, selling blood. Of course, these men are gay. Why? Because they've been in prison for so long. Of course, a lot of them are having sex with each other. Not all of them, but a lot of are. So I don't know what is going on, but I just know, and you guys come up with your own conclusion. Who started the attack of the gays? That's the question. So guys, take a look at this video. You guys think I'm lying, but take a look. This is not no fake news. This is real news. It's getting real because we about to start investigating. I'm coming after that crime bill next because that crime bill, I don't know.
In female clothes, they had lingerie and all kinds of stuff around here, and they were allowed to wear makeup, dye their hair, and there was actually just like in a red light district out in the streets. When the blood bank was in operation, beginning at the back door, all the way down the hall, there would be nothing but undesirables lining both sides of the hallways trying to get their little cut of the blood money. And so, because money, of course, is an objective for prison corruption, and because that was the only source of money into this system in general, then the pimps and the guys that ran the homosexual rings would make it a point that their prostitutes would be there to get that money. And of course, it was much better to get the prostitutes actually to the blood bank to bleed, to get the entire coupon book or a stack of Brozine, than to have them down here and getting $1 because they're going to go off in the barracks and have sex with a prisoner.
So guys, thank you so much for staying to the end. I really appreciate it because I want everybody to be aware, to be awakened, and to know what is really causing all this chaos. You know what I'm saying? So guys, as you can see, who is the one who's discriminating people? They're trying to make us kill each other. They're trying to make us fight each other. They're trying to make us just create a whole bunch of mess. And at the end of the day, as you can see, who was the one is up to you to decide. But if, whatever you want to believe, that's you. But once you say, hey, I only want this color to work for me, I want it to be from this specific place, that's already discriminating. Why they didn't pick a white person? Why they didn't pick a Hispanic person or an Indian person? You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to get into the whole racial thing because I really need to investigate because I really want to know why are they attacking, especially black men? Like, why are they afraid of black men? What, Jesus was black or something? Was Jesus black? Because it's starting to seem like, and the people who are really attacking black people is Bill Clinton and his little buddy of his wife. You know what I'm saying? Because as you can see, a lot of people don't know about the crime bill. I'm going to do another video. I'm going to do a video about that. But the crime bill, 85% of the people that went to jail and prison were black men. So what's the problem? So we're not the one being racist or being discriminating people. They're the one who choosing who they want to discriminate. They're the one who's choosing what they want to do. We're not the ones saying, like, I'm Hispanic. I hang out with white people. I like black people. I like everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with nobody. I have a problem when someone shows up somewhere and they have an attitude and they're rude, they're nasty. Yes, we're all going to have a problem with that. But I'm not going to have a problem with anybody. And slavery and racism, this don't cross my mind any time of the day. Like, I don't wake up today and be like, oh, who I'm going to be racist to? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work like that. They're making us fight each other. They're making us kill each other. They're making us just create all this chaos because with all the chaos, they always have a solution that only helps them out, their pockets. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff going on. And every time someone like me or Malcolm X or anyone who's talking, anyone who's intelligent, guess what happens? There's this group, now they sit behind Twitter now, you know what I'm saying? But it's this group of people who are here to protect the intelligence and the security of the country. So my question is, what is the intelligence that you're trying to protect? And what is the security that you're trying to protect? Is it the fact that maybe you don't want people to know the truth because if people don't know the truth, they're dumb and you could take advantage of them? Or is it because if you know too much, you are really a threat to the security of the country because they don't want, because if we all arise, there's an issue because they know that we, the massive, they can't get away with what they're doing. So they need people to be hating each other, people being it's just a lot of stuff going on, guys. And the only way to overcome this is Jesus Christ. And I'm out.